treats you like you're nothing, so become nothing to him. Disappear from that man's life. He clearly thinks you're forgettable, so forget about him. Make yourself a distant memory to that man because you will no longer be a presence in his life. Walk away from any situation that is not serving you. Walk away from any person that does not value you. Stop giving away your attention and time at a deeply discounted price of free $99. They don't have to put in any effort. They don't have to put in any time to get your attention. Walk away, disappear, prove to yourself that you deserve better treatment than what you are allowing to happen in your life. And when you do, your self-love, your self-respect will skyrocket, because now that you've removed yourself from that situation, you've opened up your life to amazing opportunities, amazing relationships, people who will truly value you and feel blessed to have you in their life. Remind yourself who you are, that you are that girl, that you do not deserve to be at the bottom of anybody's totem pole. No. As soon as someone shows you that they do not value your presence, walk away. Leave them all the way alone.
I'm sure you probably heard the quote, men fall in love through absence, women fall in love through presence. Here's why I think that is. So I agree with this statement, but it's not in a way where you're playing games with him. Games in the sense of he texted you back in 20 minutes, so now you have to wait 30 minutes to text him back, or you have to cancel plans because you don't want to seem too available. I'm not talking about that at all. If you want to text, you should text that person. Here's what I mean. As a woman, you should make a man appreciate your absence. You have your own routine. You're set in your own life. You don't need him to survive, especially in the very beginning, because there's nothing sexier than a woman who has her shit together that doesn't need a man but wants him and chooses him. A man respects that so fucking much. Also, he respects the fact and knows that you're not going to tolerate any bullshit from him, so he knows that he has to act right in order to maintain and keep you around. When you have your life together figured out, you have your own established routine and put yourself first, there is no time to be clingy with another person. When you put yourself first, he notices that. Don't put him on a pedestal. No one wants to be put on a pedestal. People can feel that, and when you are putting people so far above you and putting their needs in front of your own, they tend to respect you a lot less. It's really just a respect thing. If a man feels like he can respect you, he's going to love and appreciate you a lot more because you love and appreciate yourself. And that's not to say that you aren't meeting his needs as well. There has to be a balance where you're willing to compromise on certain things. In most cases, you respect yourself enough to put yourself first. And although that may seem selfish, you are your only person that's always going to be around for you. You don't feel fulfilled and you don't feel like you're putting your own needs first, you're never going to be the best person that you can be and show up as in the relationship. And on the flip side of that, women falling in love through presence, I think it's pretty clear that a lot of men are so willing to give up. A lot of men are not going to be the man that they need to be to show up for you. So when they do, and it's on a consistent basis and they are so about you, that's when we fall in love. When you are willing to put us into...
Your absence is more powerful than your presence. If you've been trying to explain something to somebody for a long time and they haven't taken notice, it's because you need to give them space. They need to think about and understand what it is that you've communicated. Especially in the feminine way, when you step away and you let that person feel your absence and your attention, they will really truly think about what it was that you were talking about. Berating them, aggression, going on and on about the same thing does not denote a person of eternal power, but more so of somebody who's already lost their composure. And in that, it doesn't show your inner strength, which is a key to being feminine. So if you've communicated again and again and again about the respect that you deserve and you require, try stepping away. You can be very powerful as a woman, but you need to put a velvet glove over the iron fist. People will be much more drawn to you if you let them come to you, as opposed to running off.
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are talking about this most interesting topic which a lot of us have experienced, or at least wondered about. Why do men fall in love during absence? You know how many times or sometimes when men are apart from their partners, their feelings seem to grow stronger. There's something about distance that can deepen emotions. So let's break it down. what's going on here and explore why this happens. Now we have all heard the saying absence make the heart grow further, and for a lot of men this rings especially true. When a man is away from someone he cares about, he often left with his thoughts and emotions. One of the reasons men fall in love during absence is because space gives them time to reflect. When they reflect, not physically around their partner, they start to think about the things they might take for granted. Her smile, her support, the small moments that make the relationship special. In a way, absence allows emotions to catch up. Sometimes in the hustle of everyday life, men, just like anyone, can get caught up in routines. They might not fully process their feelings when they are constantly around someone, but when they are distant, it gives them the chance to slow down and realize just how much that person means to them. It's almost like the quiet moments away amplify the good memories and feelings, allowing them to feel the depths of their emotions more clearly. Another thing that happens is that men often value their partner more when they experience a void left by their absence. When she's not there, they start to notice what's missing: her presence, her energy, and the emotional support she offers. This is what I like to call the missing puzzle piece. In fact, when she's around, he might always recognize the full value she brings, but when she's gone, it becomes undeniable. It's in these moments of absence that men often realize just how much they need and appreciate their partner. Now let's talk about deeper psychological reasons. Men often need space to feel love more intensely. It's not uncommon for men to process emotions different than women. In many cases, men might not express their feelings as openly or frequently, and it's through absence that they finally have the mental and emotional space to understand their feelings. Sometimes when a man is away from his partner, he has the chance to feel vulnerable, and in that vulnerability, he realizes how much he truly cares. It almost like distance gives them the opportunity to tap into emotions that are usually buried beneath the surface. This distance also helps a lot of men appreciate the stability and emotional security a good relationship provides. Men often place a high value on loyalty, trust, and the comfort of knowing someone has their back. When they are apart from their partner, those feelings of security can deepen, making them realize how important that person is in their life. It's a stability in the relationship that allows them to feel safe, falling in love even from afar. But here is the important point. It's not just about missing someone, it's about realizing their value. Absence creates a sense of longing, and with that longing comes clarity. Men start to reflect on how or the memories, the good times, and the way their partner makes them a better person. It's this reflection that often solidifies feelings of love. However, there is a balance here. Not all absence leads to love. Sometimes distance can make people drift apart. But for those in a strong, healthy relationship, absence often strengthens the bond. Men may fall in love during absence because it allows them to truly appreciate what they really have without the distraction of everyday life. It's like they get a chance to see the relationship from a distance, and in doing so, they recognize how much it means to them. And for the women, watching this doesn't mean you should create artificial distance to make him fall in love. It's about understanding that sometimes men need space to process their emotions. Absence can naturally deepen their feelings as long as the foundation of the relationship is strong. Trust that time apart will only make your connection stronger if the bond is real. At the end of the day, men fall in love in absence because distance helps them to appreciate, reflect, and realize what they truly have. it's in those quite reflective moments that love can grow the most. So if you're in long distance relationship or just spending some time apart, remember that sometimes a little distance can bring a lot of quality. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.